Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly relationship reading for Virgo. Let's see what's going on with you guys this week. You've had some interesting changes in the past few weeks. Yep, something has ended, which often means something new can begin. Some of you may have ended something with a Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. Yeah, somebody's single here. Somebody maybe just wants to be single. This is unrequited love. You can see this is, and it could be someone coming towards you who's ending something. But yeah, I mean, it's somebody here who's emotionally mature and available. So it is possible it's this person who's ended something. But we have the Three of Wands. So we have someone waiting for someone to give them attention. Yeah, I feel like it could be someone feeling the ship has sailed here, but I do see there's the energy of three twice. So someone has ended something. Yeah, they are single, so it is someone here. It looks like there was, it could be someone who loved somebody, but it's over. But I also see unrequited love here. Someone who hasn't told someone how they feel. Yeah, we got a person who's curious, shining a light, wanting to know here. Yeah, someone looking to see if someone's still single. But this is someone checking someone out, online dating, social media. Yeah. Someone's looking for the Empress, the start of something new. Someone's shining a light here. I do see, this could be a Taurus, it could be anyone. The Empress can be anyone, but it's an energy of the start of something new. Someone's looking to see if someone started something new. Because this situation is over, looking to see if someone is either single or still single. Oh my gosh, what is going on here? What happened with this ending? Someone's no longer giving to someone, no longer reciprocating. Tell me about the the King of Cups. Yeah, it's been some heartache. So there's been some heartache and hurt, maybe even a third party. So something has ended. Someone at a crossroads, time in between. So this is somebody in that world in between. See two people coming apart. There's been hurt and heartache, but it has to do with someone looking to see if someone's single. Someone's checking someone out, seeing if they're single. This person is single. They are definitely emotionally mature, but I don't know how available, to be honest, because they're still kind of looking at that. Let's have a look at the Three of Wands. Yeah, someone here is cutting someone out, speaking a truth. So it has to do with truth, other people involved. But yet this is often good news. So someone's learning something here. This is the Empress. The Empress is discerning. The Empress is wise. So it could be the Empress who has cut somebody out here. Yeah, I see a painful period in someone's life is over. Yeah, so like I say, the ship has sailed, it's over. Someone's cutting someone out, or someone's learning. Some of you may have learned this truth. There could have been a third party or just hurt feelings here. What's going on with the Three of Cups? What's with the energy change lately? I'm hoping this energy changes because there was so much positive energy coming in. Lots of people connecting with someone new. Situations coming to fruition, and now here we are in this energy again. What's up with the Three of Cups? You know, someone here juggling. But it's also someone who, should I or shouldn't I? Someone who can't make up their mind. But yeah, this is often someone who makes up someone's mind for them. The Empress knows their worth and value, and this is likely what's happened here. Yeah, this is definitely an energy of someone who lacks the confidence. They didn't tell someone the truth. So what's the truth? What is the truth? Somebody here feels like a fool. Somebody here may have taken a risk, though, but it's someone not telling someone the truth, or they feel like a fool, one or the other. Yeah. It has to do with someone taking a risk. See, it has to do with someone who needs to tell someone the truth. Someone cutting somebody else out. But this is two people having words. But we got a couple. This is an interesting energy. But this is someone who's definitely a painful period in someone's life is over. See, the ship has sailed. It's too late. And I do see something about truth. This is definitely a person who's looking for a partner. This is someone stable. See, it's stable, a house, a home, family. And somebody was indecisive. So this is a person here who wasn't seeing this. Now they're seeing it, but I feel like it may be too late. Yeah, so somebody here definitely feeling responsible. Somebody here feels responsible here. But it's somebody who may not have pulled their weight here. It's what two people are possibly dealing with. But I mean, this person, see, it has to do with someone not reciprocating, ending it, no longer talking. See, no communication, no contact. Let's have a look at the Three of Swords. Yeah, someone blocking someone or pushing them away. Or it's a person also standing up to someone. But this is often a person pushing someone away. Two people going their separate ways, but the world is telling me this is someone between two worlds. Technically, I feel they're single. So I do feel there's truth here, but someone's still focused on that. Yeah, it's a person often making up excuses, feeling apprehensive. But it has to do with somebody not letting someone in and pushing them away, making up excuses between two worlds. Or it's somebody who just isn't sure what to say. There's definitely a need for some sort of explanation, because the Queen of Swords is wanting truth, and it does look like there's an ending, and it was painful. Someone maybe felt a little stabbed in the back here. But they are rising like the phoenix from the ashes. Why? Because it's an Empress. Yeah, this could be yourself here. Like I say, just take it as it resonates. It's just energy. But what is this King of Swords up to? See, this is somebody shining a light, looking for clarity. It has to do with truth, learning the truth. Something this person didn't see, but the truth is there was indecision or unable to make a choice. Someone may have chosen another person with this energy. Someone didn't tell somebody how they felt. Instead, they pushed the other person away and made up an excuse or a story, but it has to do with apologizing, taking responsibility. So it has to do with someone who needs to take responsibility. It's also someone who now sees the bigger picture because they've learned something. See, this is about putting all the cards on the table, putting themselves out there. Could be someone who wasn't ready. I say it's either an apology or an excuse. To me, it looks like an excuse, not letting someone in. Someone pushing someone away. So why are they pushing someone away? Because of the Empress. Somebody pushed an Empress away. They didn't see it, though. Yeah. The Empress is definitely... It's an energy about receiving. See, somebody not receiving or not responding. So this is someone who I feel to me it looks like it's someone assuming it's over. So Empress keeps their options open. Yeah, this is a person feeling something is a little off. It's not right. Yeah, so somebody often just a person not letting someone in, but it could be someone standing up. I feel this is the Queen of Swords, the Empress standing up to someone here. So it's definitely the Empress isn't a pushover. But like I say, it's an energy of things kind of calm. See, it's about trying to be calm. Feeling something is off, and I see a little test. See, this is somebody going to reach out a little test to see if the Empress will receive. I wonder if someone has blocked someone here because they've... And it does look like someone may have blocked somebody because they were between two worlds, making up excuses... Or just, like I say, some sort of explanation. But it has to do with someone who should have told the truth. Yeah, it's a person who feels someone's being sneaky. They're up to something. See, they're the sword's up. But it's both people feeling kind of suspicious, like something's going on. This is two people who need to have a conversation and clear the air, regardless. Yeah, it's an energy of lack, loneliness, someone thinking negative thoughts. They're up in their head. They feel something is just off. It's not right. But the Empress is feeling that way too. I can see it because this isn't right. So now I feel like it's up to this King of Swords here. Yeah, putting all the cups on the table, putting all the cards on the table, seeing the bigger picture. They're finding out a truth that's making them happy. So this is somebody who was definitely skeptical or making up excuse. See, being sneaky, sneaking away, licking their wounds. And it could be because they had just ended something and they should have told the other person. But it's definitely negative energy, you know, that self-fulfilling prophecy. It's almost like self-sabotage in a way. It's about two people putting the cards on the table. I've been holding on to this for a minute. Yeah, this is all about having that conversation, like I say, clearing the air, getting things off your chest. Some of you may not see this coming, but I feel this came out first. So this is somebody here not seeing, someone here stable, reliable. See, they need to take off the rose-colored glasses and see. They weren't seeing something. And it could be because of this ending. Folks still focused on that because you can see they're still looking at it. Yeah. I say it's about clearing the air, and I do think we have someone procrastinating, but I wouldn't for 1 minute assume that somebody wasn't involving someone in a third party, juggling someone. Someone who couldn't make up their mind, going back and forth possibly for some, not everybody, definitely not here. Yeah, see, it's about interest. It's about investing. Someone's hoping this pays off. So there's been procrastination to do with this. See, this is somebody talking to other people or juggling, but they're learning something, some kind of truth. There's other people involved or too many people involved. This is someone telling someone this too, not wanting to be involved with someone who's involved with other people. So I do feel someone here is definitely stepping out or just not being faithful to one person. And it could be because of this other person coming in here. See, it's over and then someone coming in testing the other person. So there was a temptation, somebody who was easily tempted. But I definitely feel something sneaky and fishy. And it's like both people are feeling it. Like, I'm going to tell you, it's... The Seven of Swords is all isn't what it seems, because somebody's feeling deeply insecure, like something lacking, you know, like maybe they feel like they're not good enough, always on the outside looking in, feeling like they're not worthy. So all may be not what it seems, but it has to do with somebody being patient and investing. See, it's about curiosity, learning about someone, what somebody's up to. It's anytime anyone doesn't want to learn about you or know about you and you're in a connection, that's suspicious right there. So now we have someone who's curious and they've learned something about talking, connecting, seeing eye to eye here. I don't know if there's two people accusing each other of something, but to me it looks like it's about clearing the air, and somebody here didn't see something. And I do feel all isn't what it seems. It's often someone who feels a little insecure. They could be sneaking away because they're between two worlds, see, coming apart. They didn't tell somebody. But for some reason, it's because they felt something is off. What they didn't see was the Empress. So it has to do with this cup. Now, you're not going to see this coming. This person's coming in to speak truth. Their cup runneth over. See, feeling overwhelmed. Something felt off. But it has to do with a situation that had ended. And it does look like it's over. So I feel someone was all up in their feels, not being able to calm down. See, it's all about a little test here, calming down. Time in between. Yeah, some of you have been waiting for this. See, waiting, feeling the ship has sailed, that it's too late. If there are choices, definitely the ship has sailed for someone. Because I feel someone's no longer interested or invested in someone here. But it's about these two talking, waiting for this. Yeah. Both people waiting to have a conversation, or just maybe waiting for things to be calm. But I mean, I feel somebody was tempted. Somebody reached out and tempted the other person. And I wouldn't be surprised if they did, you know, like I say, technically single, or maybe they weren't, but between two worlds. So, yeah. Interesting. Tell me about the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, we got the Queen of Cups here. Yeah, this is an energy of someone, see, self-sacrificing. Someone being kind, compassionate, seeing things different after a period of time. See, all isn't what it seems. This is someone who truly cared. The King and Queen of Cups. But there's definitely something suspicious going on. I don't think it has to do with the two of you. It has to do with somebody else. Yeah, it's someone pride and ego getting in the way. Something that it wasn't long term, it wasn't successful. Someone may be chasing someone here. Tempting someone, chasing. Could be someone they just ended things with and they're still chasing, coming after them. So like I say, all isn't what it seems. It's like they're between two worlds. So it looks like a person wanting another chance. Somebody wanting another chance here. Someone looking for forgiveness. So this is somebody who's made up an excuse and they've gone to deal with this. So it is going to come out in the wash. And like I feel, this is something ended that's very painful. Feeling stabbed in the back. But this is also the Empress rising like the phoenix from the ashes. So it's like this person wanted to reach out to you. But what they're not seeing is the Empress energy. Yeah. Someone made a bad decision. Yeah, it was very sudden, a bit of a shock, surprise. So I do feel the Queen of Swords is learning something that's a shock, that something ended. And it could be someone giving advice, telling someone, just tell them the truth. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Just tell them the truth, because it's someone learning. There's a shock, surprise of this happening. And it was sudden, where the other person doesn't see it coming. It's almost like there was all this happening at once. Yeah, it's that energy of somebody here who wasn't loyal, faithful, someone stabbing someone in the back, maybe talking to other people, putting someone down, trashing them. Something not very nice, that's for sure. But it does have to do with lack of faith. So it could have been someone stepping out, or just like I say, saying something really cruel to other people, which is devastating. So it has to do with this, the masculine and the King of Swords energy, learning something and speaking truth. Because this is an energy of someone who didn't tell someone that somebody wasn't loyal or faithful. And it was very sudden. See, hearing this news. So it's not good news. Well, it is in the end. Because this is an energy of somebody caring about them, truly caring. So whoever this King of Swords is, I mean, it's probably yourself, Virgo. Or if you're a feminine Virgo, I do see a Taurus here. I also see Aries and Sag, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio energies. And this beautiful Empress, someone stable. Yeah, and I feel like it's interesting because it's like there's this sudden change, and it's like the tables are turned, and this person's going to offer you this cup. But if it's the Empress showering abundance on the other person, they don't see it coming. And it's like they're dealing with this. So you can look at this in a couple ways, but I'm telling you, this is all about a situation coming to fruition, waiting for the cup. See, this is someone waiting. And that cup is coming. It's a situation going to come to fruition. I don't think the feminine's going to see it coming at this point. No. Yeah, this is a crush, somebody longing for love, maybe missing someone here too. But it's often someone giving someone a gift, or just someone who longs for love, telling someone how they feel. Someone should have told someone the truth. Yeah, see, sudden change versus someone moving on, that sudden change. But you can see this energy of moving on. Yeah. Definitely, this is crazy. This would be pretty harsh with that. These energies are pretty harsh altogether. It's someone feeling stabbed in the back. But it's someone who should have told the other person the truth. The Queen of Swords is speaking truth. Now this Emperor, someone who didn't tell someone everything, is now telling the truth. Yeah, could have been children involved or something too here. But yeah, this is someone being cautious, playing it safe. But I feel what's happened here is nobody really got what they wanted. So this is about creating that sudden change. It's about someone, it's, time to move on, nothing to see here. Yeah. But there's the cup, 9 of Cups. See, giving someone the cup. Somebody here's, someone's ego or pride took a hit too. Maybe even someone feeling a little smug because they cut somebody else out. So someone was a little bit full of themselves here. So I do see possibly the death of the ego at some point, or just a hit to the ego. But yeah, and no one got what they wanted. Now we have a cycle ending and a new cycle. So this is where someone's now seeing what they didn't see. This could have gone in their favor, seeing things in a much more favorable light. To me, it looks like too much happening. This is like two people connecting, coming together. It's a lot of feelings and emotions. And then we have this, could be an ex or somebody trying to come back in, or they were dealing with that at that time. See, trying to cut someone off, pushing them away. This person could have inadvertently blocked you, making up excuses. See, trying to sneak away and lick their wounds, feeling insecure. But it's all isn't what it seems. So I do feel there's an energy of someone deserving an explanation, that's for sure. But it's about harmony and justice, making something right. It's also someone realizing that somebody just isn't right for them. They don't come in right, they don't treat someone right, and it's about not being fair. Because the King of Swords is someone trying to be fair. It's about restoring harmony. Yeah, it does look like it was the end of a committed relationship. Yeah, this is someone feeling defeated. See, now they have trust issues. So if the other person comes in, they have a hard time trusting it. But it is an energy of feeling defeated. There was somebody very deceptive, feeling deceived. So it's someone who's going to speak a truth here and clear something up. Yeah, about how they felt. There it is, confirmation. Their cup is overflowing with emotion. Obviously, it's somebody feeling devastated, overwhelmed. But it's someone who knows a good thing when they see it. I mean, they're seeing an Empress. They weren't seeing it then. But I also feel this is someone who possibly couldn't make a decision even if they tried. And I wouldn't be surprised if the other person was tempting a reconciliation or wanting another chance here. But what they're also not seeing is somebody who finding out that the other person truly cared. Which could be yourself as the feminine Virgo. Whether you're feminine or masculine, I feel. This is just, I mean, if it's a masculine Virgo, it's an energy of feeling deceived, feeling defeated. But I don't feel like this is someone going to give up on love here, because it is someone who longs for love. So it's all about partnering up. And I do feel the feminine energy, the Empress, is not going to see this coming. But this is how this person felt at that time. They didn't see it coming. So interesting. Yeah, the world, the tables turn. So this is someone just kind of going with the flow, seeing where this goes. So if you've been waiting for this person, I feel like they're going to fill your cup. But they are being cautious and playing it safe. Because if they do have some trust issues. But it's all about truth, speaking truth. Yeah, it's also an energy of someone being involved with other people. See, now there's good news. See, that it's all changed. There's good news. This is another opportunity. Someone here has been talking to people too. They're learning a truth. So yeah, it's just two people need to get things off their chest, but I feel it's just all about just talking to each other and speaking the truth. Doesn't matter what it is. I'm not seeing any judgment here. I'm just seeing someone waiting for that cup, for this situation to come to fruition. So whatever happened, the tables are turning in someone's favor. There's good news, positive news. This is someone learned something, but they are going to tell you a truth if you are the feminine energy. Take care. Bye for now.